Pachu with the weekly Paleo report. I'm not going to tell you where I am. I'm going to come down that flagpole. It is now June 7th of 2017. The moon is in Sagittarius. Foreign lands, foreign travel, foreign journeys. We're moving around a little bit here. Again, I'm not going to tell you where I am. You're going to have to guess. Okay. What do you see out there? On Saturday, that moon moves into Capricorn. And on Monday, into Aquarius. In the meantime, we have a full moon. Gemini, Sagittarius. Short journeys, long journeys. Left brain, right brain. Yes, indeed. I'm going to be talking about that axis of Gemini, Sagittarius here a little bit today. And not only that, but the moon comes around, conjoins with Black Moon Lilith tomorrow on Thursday. And then we have that full moon, and she conjuncts Saturn on Friday. By Sunday, she goes into Capricorn and conjuncts Pluto. I mean, this is what's been going on lately, okay, these days. All right, you know, we have Black Moon, Lilith, Saturn, and Pluto just lined up one after the other. In the meantime, there are not that many aspects happening interplanetary. Yeah, wise. I mean, we have one on next Tuesday, Mercury trine Jupiter, square Pluto. Before that, on Friday, we've really got a Mercury sextile Mars. Because if you remember from last week, Mercury and Venus just yesterday, just Tuesday, Mercury and Venus both changed signs. Venus went into Taurus, Mercury went into Gemini. And now, you know, Mars is in Cancer. We've got all these planets, very early degrees. So let me just talk at the camera about what all that means. Aloha, everybody. Well, we got the sun in Gemini. Pier 39, San Francisco. Gemini rules the city. And we've got the sun moving through Gemini. And that is left brain, linear, logical, emails, Facebook, networking, business, commerce, talking, reading, newspapers, magazines, stimulating, new ideas, new communication, okay, new friendships. It's, you know, Gemini is the throat chakra. So this is like, you know, perfect, right? It's the perfect Paleo report. And there's all this stuff going on, and this is Gemini too. And then we have this full moon coming up in Sagittarius, which is like more, like blow your mind. Sagittarius is the right brain. Like anything goes and anything can happen, okay? And then it's, you know, so this full moon, it's on the mental thought axis. And this mental thought axis, left brain, right brain, even the reptilian brain and the old brain and the new brain. I'm reading this book now, yeah, with Harville Hendrix, yeah? And it's really very fitting, because I am learning about and reading about what? Mars has moved into Cancer. Mars is going to be in Cancer, okay, for the next 2 months. And the sun, okay, after the solstice, is also going to join Mars in Cancer. And we're going to have this Sun-Mars traveling together through the sign of Cancer, even into Leo in August. It's going, you know, we have a big Sun-Mars going together here. And this is about what? Mars is actively stirring up, actively digging into, okay, cutting through and forging forward and wanting. It's my wants and my desires. Mars, what? Cancer. Water. Emotional connection. Cancer is my inner child. It's my fears, my needs to be nurtured, to be loved, to be held. So we also look at just like this, you know, like what I'm reading about is how our childhood affects the relationships that we're in now. Jupiter in Libra. Okay, we're learning and advancing and growing through Jupiter in Libra. Well, that Mars in Cancer is going to square that Jupiter. So this Paleo report is, look, I'm kind of looking ahead here for a few weeks, but it has a lot to do with processing our childhood wounds, fears, relationship with the parent of the opposite sex, in order to improve and gain great, deeper insight into our relationship dynamics. For instance, okay, what this guy is saying in this book, okay, I mean, I see the camera wobbling, but what he's saying in this book, right, is that part of how we actually choose our relationships and choose our partners, okay, is that the reptilian old brain instinctively or automatically senses or feels that this person is going to be able to heal the wound from my mother or my father or my abandonment issues, okay, or, you know, my fears of water because, you know, I fell in the pool when I was 6 months old and you know, I almost drowned or whatever. It's like we have these stored unconscious memories, and then in the world around us we like really see that or feel the energy of another person, and that other person can possibly help us access. Cancer is the past, and Mars is actively going into the past. So there's this relationship between our past, our inner child, and the sun moving through Gemini to actively engage and learn about our feelings and learn about our history and learn about where we're coming from, in order to really expand, understand, and deepen our relationships with our partners and with other people. And maybe not be blaming them for, like, when we are triggered or when we feel abandoned or we feel, you know, a fear coming up or we're threatened by them somehow. Yeah? It may be that they're just helping us contact a deeper element and aspect of ourselves. Yeah? So this is a very good time for asking questions. This is a very good time for teachings, teachers, new books, new ideas, new therapies. Yeah, like family constellations and different types of therapies, you know, analysis that helps us go into our childhood stuff. So the mantra for today, yeah? The mantra for today is that just as every question I ask, all right, you know, it's a Gemini moment, man. I got so much going on around here. Give me a break, okay? Just as an answer to my question makes me question even more. I love that life is a never-ending mystery happening through every door. Mystery awaiting behind every door. I don't know, man. Jeez Louise. Listen, we still have the Sun square Neptune, so there's a need for forgiveness here. Give me a break. Last time everybody was giving me a hard time because they couldn't hear the report. The river was too noisy, you know. Now I'm distracted and it's windy. You know, it's like life is perfectly imperfect all the time. So lower the bar a little bit. And that's what Gemini is really good at. Because Gemini is just like, you know, well, let's check this out, check that, check out the other thing. So just as the answer to my question makes me question even more, I love that life is a never-ending mystery awaiting through every door. You get that? You can get upset that you're not getting enough answers, or you never figure it out, or it's like, doggone it, you know, I wish I just, you know, like things would settle down. But Gemini is change, mutable. Sagittarius is mutable change. So if you love adventure, you love the new, you love not really knowing, but you're going to be a cat that lands on its feet, or a sea lion that just goes with the North Node in Leo, this is the week for you.